Hi, Taurus. This is your monthly reading for January 2017. Give us answers for Taurus for January 2017. Okay, your situation, Taurus, is the High Priestess. Okay, crossed by the Three of Wands. Okay, so it looks like a spiritual month for you overall, getting into opening up to some deeper spiritual knowledge. I think the picture kind of says it all. And crossed by the Three of Wands. I think he's looking out on this path and his future. And then in combination with the High Priestess, it seems to me that you're considering where you're really going spiritually. Looking at the road, looking at your goals, what you'd like to bring forth or make happen spiritually in your life. Yeah. Okay, and your crowning thoughts is a rebirth. So yeah, this really confirms what we just said. This is really that you're really wanting to become new in many ways, to start over in certain aspects of your life. And you're even willing to become as this child again. Completely new, not really understanding everything yet, but really willing to tackle it in a playful, trusting way. But you also trust that you've got kind of this rabbit energy. And from this rabbit, I just get quick, savvy, knows where to go. So even though you have this innocence and you're starting over, you do trust that you've got the wits to do it. Okay. And in your unconscious, there's fertility. So there's a lot of growth going on in your unconscious. This all seems to really line up with personal growth and spirituality. Really growing things, nurturing things into fruition. Like your dreams, could be relationships. Okay, in your recent past, we have the Five of Cups. So maybe this is how this all came about, because of some loss, some regret, some sadness, some grief, things not working out the way you wanted, some disappointments. And in this picture, they usually say for this guy to turn around and see that he still has 2 cups left. But I get that he wants even something more than these cups. He wants something totally new. He doesn't even think these cups are good enough anymore. He's reached such a low point that he's willing to look for something completely new, like the abundance of these fish jumping out. I think he's starting to wonder if he could feel that way, that alive, that much energy and joy for life. Okay, and coming up in the immediate future is the Eight of Pentacles. So it looks like you're going to be working pretty hard at something you enjoy doing, something you're good at. Or this could be working diligently at anything, a relationship, your spiritual goals, your personal growth goals. But he's very determined, and he gets things done. You're doing it. This is a successful card. It's not just one of those cards where you have these great benefits pop up, like the Nine of Cups or even the Pentacles, but this guy's, he's got a good gig going, I guess I could say. Good solid job, something he likes, that he's absorbs all his attention. Okay. And in your environment, we have the Prince of Swords. So I get that you've got some message coming quickly, and this could be from an air sign, but this person's very direct. It could be a male, younger male. This person doesn't seem to care if they trample your boundaries. I don't know if it's meant to be offensive, but they really believe they're right, and I see them trying to force their point of view onto you in kind of an aggressive way. So this could be pressures at work coming down on you. It could be someone you know, a relationship where they're giving you an ultimatum. It's not really a diplomatic, kind of the opposite. My way or the highway, kind of. So you've got some of this going on in your environment, this a bit of aggressive energy around you. Okay. And how other people see you is Five of Wands. I think they see you as kind of a competitive person, but not in a mean way. An athletic person, someone who likes to challenge themselves, stay in shape, keep on top of issues, even like in shape mentally and skill-wise, able to handle difficult situations, able to handle almost anything that comes up. And you're kind of, I think you're seen as kind of playful, like you don't take things too seriously. You know how to jest with people, joke around in kind of a little bit more of a daring way, which is really what good humor is about, I think. And people can take it because you know how to deliver it in a way that is edgy but not offensive. And people can really have a good time with you. Okay. In the advice card, the Six of Swords. So you're being advised to move on, which kind of goes along with this Five of Cups. I mean, you kind of are forced to move on with the Five of Cups because something's been lost. But this is advice to really set your course, choose where you're going, and head in this new direction, and just go for it. Don't worry about what you're leaving behind. You're going somewhere better. It's worth it. Okay, and the outcome for January is Ace of Pentacles. Nice. So this could be new job, new money, some new opportunity with something material, some big gift from someone. new ideas about how you can make money. Perhaps a little windfall, something coming your way, some money getting cashed in that you've been waiting on or didn't expect. I just like to see sometimes if the picture speaks to me. You can look for yourself too. I just get a peaceful feeling about this money. I feel that it's coming from a really good place that you're comfortable with. It's hard to put into words, but the feeling I get off the card is just this peaceful, grounded feeling coming from that lake and the gentleness of that bear walking by and the stones and the way that the sun is setting. There's just this real relaxed, peaceful feeling about the money. So I just really think this material, this new material sustenance is kind of going to be nurturing in your life. It's not going to be this new stress, because a lot of times a new material thing can cause us new stress, even if, if it's a new job for sure, or new venture. But it feels like it's coming from it was created from a deep, true part of yourself. So it's almost like it's got your name on it. It's a creation based on something you have identified at a deeper level that you wanted. Okay, so for your Enlightenment card, these are some cards I created. And it's for people that feel like they're on the path of awakening to your true self, to your soul, to your eternal self, to your free self, whatever you want to call it. The part of you deep down inside that knows you are an eternal spiritual being. And these cards give guidance on how to bring that into your day-to-day life, I guess. So, okay, yours is healing begins when we remember our wholeness. Okay, yeah, so let's say you're wounded and emotionally, and you just feel like you're falling apart. Well, you can tap into your wholeness, just like what I was mentioning with if you take time to imagine that you're whole and eternal. And one way to do that is, why don't we do some breathing? Imagine, hold in your mind something that you would like to heal in your life, whether it's your body, something to do with your body and your health, or emotionally, or mentally. And just start to breathe. Let's just breathe. Deep and gentle breaths, not forced. The kind of breathing you do just before you fall asleep. And if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes. And imagine you have a beautiful body of light that extends beyond your physical body. And just imagine that this body feels so familiar. You don't know how or why, but you know it. This body communicates to you that it's always been with you, ever since you were a baby, every moment of every waking hour and sleeping moment at night, always around your body, always giving you healing, sending you healing, wanting to heal your body, wanting to calm your thoughts and your brain and relax your brain and your mind and all your muscles and your face and head and down your back and arms and chest and hips and legs, all the way down to your feet, sending you so much love, this light body of yours. And it even seeps into the emotional body. If you can imagine that you have an emotional body, it could just be clouds within your body that you could imagine are your emotions at times. And this light body just shines light, bringing clarity to all those emotions. Keep breathing. Now you might not, maybe you will, maybe you won't receive an instant healing on a particular part of your body. But try not to ask your body to heal a specific ailment, because the universe just hears that as you focusing on a problem, and it just gives you more of the problem. So for true rebalancing, let's call it rebalancing instead of healing. Breathe in, breathe out. Just believe that the more and more you surrender your health to your light body and believe that your light body is working for your highest health, the cells in your body will start to respond more and more to your light body. And the more and more you release your emotions, you have to let them go. You have to let those clouds within you just go. This light body is going to clear them up. And almost like putting hands on your beautiful head, allow love to just wash over your brain and all your tension and your thoughts until they wash away. And all that's left is peace and relaxation. And when you feel this way, any of those problems that you had, you're going to let them just drift off into the universe to where your guides and helpers and and other parts of you are just going to work on those problems. And it's going to help rebalance your problems. But the best thing you need to do is surrender to this light body, this love of yourself. And the more you can stay in your peace and calm and trust and love and belief in healing, the easier and easier your life will become more and more and more. Breathe in another deep breath. Again, breathe out any of that tension, any doubts you have about this experiment we did. And let yourself accept this, even if it's the imagination, accept this beautiful gift, this beautiful rebalancing that you can have just if you believe it. Breathe again, breathe out. Okay, Taurus, thank you. It was nice connecting with you. Talk to you soon. Bye.